looking at the politics and how things work, Lomachenko versus Tank Davis, if it was to happen, would be a pay-per-view, and I'm down for it. Era versus Crawford is a pay-per-view fight. Ah. Y'all think Loma would stop Nakatani? Nakatani's never been stopped before. 19-0 with 13 KOs. His only loss was to Teofimo Lopez, and he gave Teofimo Lopez hell that night, remember? He gave Teofimo Lopez hell that night, and people were like, yo, Teofimo Lopez need to dial it back. He's not ready for Loma. And then what does he do? He goes and sparks out Richie Comey. So regarding Nakatani, he's a very, very dangerous fight for Lomachenko. And if I'm correct, I believe I saw it before, no, he's never competed over 135 pounds. A natural, tall 135 pounder. He's a 6-footer. You know, and he's not coming out there. And Lomachenko, you know, Lomachenko has been hit. Lomachenko, put it this way. He can figure you out, you know, with that old Matrix shit. You know, it just so happens with Teofimo Lopez, his internet connection. You know, he didn't get the data. He was on some, maybe, you know how like you go to like different arenas and shit? You know, because, you know, I used to travel to like fights. You know, you go to different arenas and the Wi-Fi don't be right. So they probably gave him the Wi-Fi code that they give to like the arena people, but not like the Wi-Fi code that they give to the media and the staff. So his download speeds was all fucked up. What was it? He didn't turn it up until like round 8, 7, 8. And then he clearly lost the last round. So, you know, in this case, if this fight goes the distance, I think that Lomachenko is not going to come unscathed. I think there's a very good chance that Masayoshi Nakatani can lay some hands upon him, possibly dropping. It's happened before. You know? And Lomachenko's getting pretty long in the tooth. How old is he now? 33 years old, and you see you don't want to move back down to 130, you know, because then there may be some weight issues. He's comfortable where he's at. You know? But, you know, looking at the guys from 130 that could possibly move up, if he doesn't fight, see, it's looking like, you know what I think's going to happen? I think that somewhere this year, depending if all stars align and the parties involved wins, I think that we're going to see Teofimo Lopez versus Josh Taylor at 140. As Teofimo Lopez having all of the belts. And I believe that Lomachenko is going to stay at 135 and collect one, maybe two of those belts, likely the WBO first after they're vacated by Teofimo Lopez. That's what I believe, because as you see, he's ranked number 2 right there, and he'll be a WBO mandatory. If you know how the WBO work, hell, WBC made him a franchise champion, and he never won a WBC title before. Like, now that was some bullshit right there. That was some bullshit. That was some bullshit. Nakatani's not a back foot fighter. He's going to be coming straight ahead. He's going to be coming straight ahead. No, I'm not saying Loma's going. I'm not saying Nakatani's going to win. You must be talking to the chat. I'm not picking Nakatani to win. I'm saying that it's a dangerous fight and don't expect for Nakatani to be a pushover. That's reasonable, right? I'm not just talking up my ass here. That's reasonable. He's going to touch Lomachenko up. And if he doesn't, if Lomachenko outclasses him, you know, and doesn't get hit and puts on a dominant performance, that's a very, very big statement about Lomachenko. I'm going to be like, yo, Lomachenko was back. You see what I'm saying? But I'm rooting for Tank Davis, the Tank Davis fight. That's the fight I want. And looking at what will be next, like I said, I feel that if Lomachenko was to defeat Nakatani, his next fight will be a WBO eliminator. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm looking at the rankings right now, trying to find a name. Like, who would be a logical name for Lomachenko next if it's not going to be Teofimo or Devin Haney. Trying to think. They'd fuck around and do Loma versus Richard Comey. They'd do that. They would do that. Top Rank would do that. And where's Richard Comey ranked by the IBF? They would do that. Like I said, I don't see him getting Teofimo Lopez, yo. You know, I don't see it. It would have to be a whole lot of money on the table. Now, I don't see Loma getting Teofimo. Let's go back, recap the weigh-in one more time. Here is the co-main event right here. Rob Brant in a WBO eliminator against, we're going to call him Janibek. The winner of this is supposed to fight Jaime Munguia at the end of the year. The winner of that will be the mandatory for Demetrius Andrade. So this is not no bullshit fight. It's a credible fight.
Feature scheduled for 10 rounds for the WBO Global, the WBC Continental America's middleweight titles. Please welcome from Zilan, Kazakhstan, Janibek, Qazaq Style, Alimkhanuly.
Alimkhanuly. Wait. Let's learn how to pronounce that. Hey, make sure you subscribe, like the video. If you haven't subscribed, at least like the video. Shit, help me out, man. I'm not doing this for my health. But wait, he's going to say his name. Let's see if we can get it right. All right, shh.
Scheduled for 10 rounds for the WBO Global, the WBC Continental America's middleweight titles. Please welcome from Zilan.
Hold on. We're going to learn how to say his name. We're going to learn. It's about respect to the fighters, you know. Hold on, give me 1 minute. I'm trying to do something. Hopefully it works. Come on. All right, let's see.
On Kazakhstan, Janibek, Qazaq Style, Alimkhanuly.
Alimkhanuly. Shit. Hold on. No, I'm going to get it right this time. Hold on. Alimkhanuly. 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 I don't think he even know how to pronounce that shit, but I would think since he's on the broadcast and he's a professional announcer, he had to practice it. So I'm going to rely on him, but I can't trust him. Alimkhanuly. Yeah, so basically that K in there is silent as fuck. That K silent.
159.6 for Qazaq Style, Alimkhanuly. And his opponent.
He just saying anything. Alimkhanuly. He don't know what the fuck he's saying. Mark Chinook. He just like Alimkhanuly. I got the stage.
And his opponent from St. Paul, Minnesota, Rob Bravo Style, Alimkhanuly. And his opponent from St. Paul, Minnesota, Rob Bravo Brant. 159.6 for Bravo Brant. This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds for the WBO Global, the WBC Continental America's middleweight titles. Janibek, Qazaq Style, Alimkhanuly, Rob Bravo Brant. 10 rounds in the middleweight division.
I don't even know if it will be an upset if Brant won. We're gonna call him Janibek Alim. How about that? Alim. There we go. Oh, you see his little rat tail back there? I wonder if that means something like Lucas Matisse's. He don't got no hang time though on his.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we get to the main event and bring the fighters to the scale, a very special guest in the house. He is a Heisman Trophy winner. He is a Super Bowl MVP. He is a boxing aficionado. We are thrilled to welcome Desmond Howard here today, and he'll be with us tomorrow. Des, great to have you with us. Desmond Howard, everybody. All right. It's time to bring the main event to the stage. Loma is back. Loma reloaded. 12 rounds in the lightweight division. The challenger from Osaka, Japan, Masayoshi Nakatani.
My man torso long as hell.
134.4. 134.4 for the challenger, Nakatani. Please welcome the former three-weight world champion from Akhaman, Ukraine, Vasiliy Lomachenko. $134.6 for Lomachenko.
Yo, remember the top ranked girls used to be like, at one point in time, they barely wore anything. Remember that? At one point, it was like maybe a 3-year string where they were wearing these little pants and like their vagina lips were hanging out. No bullshit. I'm not even joking.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our main event. 12 rounds in
I wonder if it was the new culture that made them like put more clothes
Japan, Masayoshi Nakatani. From Akhaman, Ukraine, Vasiliy Lomachenko. 12 rounds in the lightweight division.
Like, no bullshit. They used to be up there and then like damn near draws.
It all goes down tomorrow, Saturday, June 26th, beginning at 4:15 Pacific. All fights exclusively on ESPN+.
Loma taller than Tank, though.
This is our main event. 12 rounds in the lightweight division.
Yeah, it's the same girl, but
Masayoshi Nakatani,
those two are the same. They've been there forever. I was just looking at him.
As always, this is boxing.
I was just looking at him and admiring their beauty, and I was like, damn, I remember they used to be damn near butt-ass naked up there. You know? Like, times have really changed. You know, the Tecate girls are gone. I don't know if the Corona girls are still around or not. But remember, we're going to be here tomorrow night after the co-main and the main event, Loma versus Nakatani. We're going to be here for post-fight recap, highlights. We're also going to be here likely for a post-fight stream if there's the post-fight press conference. This fight or this card on ESPN Plus should be over by the time Tank Davis versus Mario Barrios steps into the ring. So with that said, I done said everything I need to say. We previewed the fight. We talk about Loma versus Nakatani. I got Lomachenko, but Nakatani is no joke. Don't be surprised if Lomachenko gets dropped or if he has a little bit of a scare. Nakatani is a come-forward fighter. He knocked out Felix Verdejo in his last fight, and he took Teofimo Lopez to hell and back. This is Lomachenko's first fight back since losing to Teofimo Lopez cleanly and clearly, in my opinion. He just downloaded the data too late. And I'm interested to see who Lomachenko fights next because I don't see it being Teofimo Lopez. I think Teofimo Lopez is going to go to 140 and fight Josh Taylor if Teofimo Lopez is able to keep all of his belts on the scales and in the ring against George Kambosos. In my opinion, he's not going to have any problems with George Kambosos in the ring. The only way Teofimo loses that fight is if Teofimo beats himself. So, we're going to see. TstreeT Controversy with FightView360.com. We cover every single major fight live. Please subscribe. Take your time out.